Graduation. This is a much awaited event in every student's life as it reflects the efforts put in by the students throughout their academic endeavors. It is a day full of joy, a day about pride and accomplishment, a day of celebration. It gives a sense of achievement and a sense of responsibility towards fulfilling further commitments. It fills the heart with mixed feelings, fulfillment and sadness, anxiety and eagerness.
Now, let us finally commence the graduation ceremony for the class of 2020. To continue with the graduation ceremony, I'd like to invite Lama and Ayatma to do the honors.
She has a wide range of humor, ranging from dark humor to practical jokes, and is known to send memes and jokes to convey her affection and friendship. She has a way with words when writing and is able to invoke emotions with a few letters. She has worked behind the scenes, usually with scripts, decorations, or many posters for many school events.
Someone who is truly kind of heart. Her willingness to accomplish her daily tasks and duties do not hinder her from reaching her dreams. She is a gentle soul who befriends anyone she meets. Besides her academics, she's shown deep interest towards sports, volleyball particularly. She's a great student, great athlete, and great dancer.
Her blunt honesty is very much appreciated among her peers, no matter how hard it is to swallow. She is also a health freak, but she never enforces her ideals on others. In her free time, she belts out to the traditional genre of music.
Someone who is truly kind of heart. Her willingness to accomplish her daily tasks and duties do not hinder her from reaching her dreams. She is a gentle soul who befriends anyone she meets. Besides her academics, she's shown deep interest towards sports, volleyball particularly. She's a great student, great athlete, and great dancer.
She provides solid academic advice and support. She is a reliable friend who will have your back within her power. Enjoys to read Arabic novels and paints when she is bored. Loves to travel and explore new places.
She loves sketching, painting, photography, and although many people do not know this, she writes poetry too. The class enjoys caring for her because she returns back the same support she receives. She may be older than most of the class, but she remains in touch with her childish self in refreshing ways.
Lara Tari.
She's one of the sweetest people you will meet, as she provides support for all of her friends in whichever aspect. If you need help with planning events, she is down. Her sweetness pours out onto her ability to make great desserts. Verified by others, her cinnamon buns are life-changing.
Bahrain Munir.
A hard worker who makes sure everyone has fun and is represented during the school year. Even if she seemed to have grown up too fast, the child in her is very much alive. She is an all-rounder, always interested in what is going on around her, which is why she's been an avid participant of the Model UN for the past 7 years, achieving trumps along the way as a delegate, chairperson, and secretary general. She has topped in her CIE examinations twice in a row for economics and has summoned for the CIE Outstanding Learners Award ceremony. She is currently part of a foundation that caters to the education of underprivileged children, where she develops curriculums and tutors from time to time.
Mariam.
She is an energetic presence in the class. She is a natural comedian who is able to make the weirdest of sounds and laughs. She is also very sweet, as she is quick to embrace anyone who is sad and hurting. She is a resilient person who bounces back when life tries to knock her down. She loves reading books and poetry and tries her own hand in poetry.
Memuna Abdullah.
And gives sensible advice. Gifted hands, be it cooking, baking, or writing, Maimuna is also someone who is aware of how to lead in times when needed most, and shows remarkable talent in public speaking, teaching, as well as badminton and swimming, and she is the best in the subject of biology. Her passion in anything she does is evident.
Mubashira Akhtar.
She is an all-rounder, from her studies to her extracurricular activities. She has a wonderful eye for aesthetics and brings them to life. She accepts any work you give her, and she does it efficiently, from basketball to volleyball, sports to academics, and books to media. She is capable of being versatile in a snap of a finger. This has been proven with her numerous successes with inter-school tournaments for both sports and literature. With that, it's been proven that she is indeed an all-rounder.
Reem Muhammad.
She swims and neurologist, yet she also finds calling to teach history in the future.
Riham Jamal.
Committed to anything she is passionate about, exhibited in the amount of care she puts into her loved ones. In dark times, you can count on her to be sympathetic and understanding. Due to her outgoing nature, people immediately feel comfortable becoming friends with her.
Rawa Muhammad.
She is passionate in everything she works on. She calms you with her kind words and embraces you when you feel down, and supports you in anything you do. She is secretly mischievous, however, and those close to her knows about her comedic plans. She enjoys playing chess and has a fascination for languages and learning them. She adores horses and dreams to ride one.
Saida Rida.
She is supportive in everything her classmates do, whether it be comedic or dramatic. Her reliable nature gives off a comfortable atmosphere for the people in her class to tell her anything without fear of judgment. In her free time, she can be found playing video games, listening to random podcasts, or sleeping.
Tasneem Ahmad.
She has a tendency to put others before her, whether it be her peers or those above her. She is a trustworthy teammate and classmate, as she explains difficult topics to her peers and helps teachers understand today's technology. She has many skills, as she is quick with languages and great with sports, such as basketball.
Warda Jamil.
The most calming presence in this world. She gives sound advice. She loves novels and poetry when chilling after a long day. Sports-wise, she likes cricket and has a natural talent in badminton. Throughout her academic career, she has participated in various competitions and has even got recognition for being a hard worker.
Abdullah Adil Khan.
He was there throughout the year. Pretty cool guy. Catchphrase, didn't want to be in it.
Abu Bakr.
Don't be surprised by his height. He's still a little kid. You'll be surprised on how little he thinks before doing something. Most likely to burn the place down during a chemistry experiment. Has your back for anything and doesn't shy away from embarrassing himself.
Ahad Rahim.
Known as a chatterbox, and if you ever heard animal noises coming from the class, it's most probably him. He doesn't hold back when it comes to comebacks, always there for people when they need help, unless it's during a table tennis match, because then he destroys them.
Ahmed Aziz.
The pioneer of the AAA gang. Infamous for making the members late for math. If you can't find him in the building, then he is most probably on stage leading the junior school's Just Dance. The ace of the volleyball team still takes English to his heart.
Ahmed Riza.
There's not a mean bone in his body. His lame jokes will never fail to make you laugh, while his ideas and theories will drop you in a spiral where you'll question your very existence. He loves participating in events and never stops working hard.
Alan Munir.
A very kind human being who was always ready when it comes to helping out his friends. His achievements include pressing on a plastic board really quickly while moving another plastic on a cloth with really fast reaction time, 160 milliseconds to be precise.
Ali Ahmed.
The most sane person in the AAA gang, keeping others from embarrassing themselves. Working on a Duracell sponsorship as we speak, a sports all-rounder known for his high jumps, long jumps, evident by his individual championships. The official setter for the volleyball team with a mean spike.
Ali Iyad.
The Uno of five-member family, a football prodigy since childhood, who carried the different teams he was on to multiple trophies. Yet, with all that, still has enough brains to get him through high school, which he still can't figure out how. Let's just call it a blessing. Strong-willed and nothing can put him down where he has his eyes set.
Arif Ahmed.
The final member of the AAA gang, who just got off the call with Eveready. He demands petrol money from everyone he may or may have not borderline killed. Still believes that the best decision he made this year was to not print A-level pass papers.
Mahmoud Ataya.
Kind, helpful, and honest. The football team's impenetrable defense wall, who is also notorious for using his head in volleyball. One of the most down-to-earth people you'll ever meet.
Muhammad Abdullah.
A football junkie who's always one of the first people down for PE. Easily excited and quickly joins in on any fun in a 50-meter radius, arriving wherever that is instantly with his 400-meter gold medal to show for it.
Muhammad Yasir.
A really cool guy who never judges you and you can trust him with your life. Has a passion for ancient history, a practical thinker with his goals in sight.
Muhammad Usman.
One of the most organized and fastest riders of the batch, who tends to have his work perpetually completed. Has excellent coordinations with rackets, which in turn makes him a great badminton player, very dependable as a friend and student.
Muhammad Ihab.
Driven and focused on his goals and calculations. Filled with passion and drive that can overshadow his energetic and childish nature. Witty with a dangerously sarcastic tongue whose words can cause confusion to point of no return. The captain and libero of the volleyball team, known for his jump.
Muhammad Shihab.
Don't be mistaken by his size. He will take you on any time of the day. One of the most reliable people you'll meet. Not only when it comes to work, as his loyalty knows no bounds, has his mind clear on his goals, and is always down to have fun. Has been confused with a kebab multiple times. known for stealing volleyballs in the middle of a match, the captain of the AJ football team, a natural-born leader.
Muhammad Rohail.
Loves hanging out and having a great time. Known for his humorous nature. But don't be fooled. He can get really childish at times. A friend to many whom he never hesitates to help. And a person whom you always remember.
Rhyme Nabris.
Supportive to the max. Unless you like making bio puns. Focus on the height and you'll miss the sometimes pinpoint sets and three-pointers he dishes out.
Saad
A very
Shah.
nice guy, always there to help, down to earth and friendly.
Samuel Haq.
The dramatic one in class. A very hardworking, honest, and determined individual. And the arch nemesis of the AAA gang.
Sanskar Nair.
An obedient, creative, and intellectual gentleman who respects and loves his teachers while caring for everyone. He is always punctual and well-groomed. If you've seen at least one textbook abandoned in the staff room.
Shakil Khan.
Best footballer in AJ with football team.
Has always been calm and collected, has a great sense of humor that can be seen through his sarcasm. The unofficial DJ, drummer, singer, rapper, etc. Basically, a one-man show.
Shihab Mahmood.
A very driven, enjoys playing table tennis and badminton. You think he's laughing.
Syed Ryan.
A very driven and focused person who doesn't let anything get in the way of his goals. He enjoys playing table tennis and badminton. You would think he's a serious person, but his jokes never fail to make you drop to the ground laughing.
Syed Saklain.
Loves football and has always been a staple in the school team. It's the heart of any class party. The mood always brightens up when the beats come out of his angelic vocal cords. Despite his free soul, he gives his best to exceed expectations.
Yasin Muhammad.
Calm and quiet person, but once you get close to him, you'll realize that there's more that meets the eye. Always listens to what you have to say without judging you or getting angry. Has always been a hard worker.